Anyway, can you pull them up and see what's up?
Yep. Okay, they'll appear on the HoloNet very statically, of course, because the HoloNet's pretty much Imperial control.
We're in an asteroid field, so
Yeah.
the signal's probably.
Plus, they're routing it through so many different satellites. It's unbelievable. They'll accept that you've destroyed the 1/5 Inquisitor. That is good news. Capture of a visual class cruiser, a Corvette, also good news.
The fact that we're taking it for our own instead of giving it to the rebellion, bad news.
Yeah, but you're still part of the rebellion. It's not like you've just declared yourself space captains.
It's not like they just try to keep us at such a long at the end of a 10-foot pole. That 10-foot pole attached to another 10-foot
Well, it's
pole.
more that they've given us essentially a very powerful warship.
But also, let's see. So how's the war effort looking, sir?
It's still pretty stagnant. You know, the Imperials are massing a fleet, waiting for the Death Star to be finished.
Yeah, that's bad.
Well, we currently have intel that could flip or incapacitate one of their Imperial assets. Would you know of any place that would be a sufficient lure out point to bring out one of these assets, or better yet, that would catch the eye of one of these assets?
Are we sure we want to tackle him right now?
I mean, when we have a
it's for
chance.
future reference.
Future reference.
We still have to go to Geonosis to get the plans.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is what we're doing. Yeah, we gotta go to Geonosis to get the plan. That is our current quest.
They're not sure. You know, really, he's kind of changed up his plans quite a lot. So that there is his aunt and uncle on Tatooine.
No, they're already gone. We already talked to them.
Yes, we could kidnap them as well.
Yeah, it's whether he's still emotionally attached to them.
Well, as I found with dealing with humans, you pull on every string to see which one snaps.
Right, you're staying in here now, Cat. I'm fed up opening the door every 5 minutes.
What happened to the Imperial guy that I've captured?
They're probably either part of the crew or they've been taken off for debriefing.
They've probably been debriefed.
Yeah. They have to figure out if they actually want to join the rebellion or if they just join the rebellion because it's better than being smashed by a giant hut.
I mean, they could just go to the POW camp.
Yeah, that's always another option.
I mean, they don't have to join up. It's just, there's also the breaking labor of the mining companies we have to put through.
No, but terrible things happen in these POW camps.
I'll find out.
We could always send them to Kessel.
We don't control it yet.
Yeah,
I'm sure the Hut could get somebody into Kessel.
Anyway, well, we have our segment of information. I think we should be working on the whole Death Star sealing plans then. From the old that's the previous Star Dock, right?
Well,
Death Star Dock.
Yeah, Geonosis.
Alright. Okay, well, we know what we're doing next time.
I think, do you want to do it now or call it now?
It's around like 2:30. If you want to just jump us into the area and we can take a look at it.
Yeah, jump into the area.
We're going to be taking...
We lost Seb.
We'll do some preliminary scans and think of a con to get just down the door.
Well, the thing is, the place is pretty much deserted at this point.
Yeah, but we're coming in the visual class cruiser just in case we get to get.
No, I'm saying there's no point in running a con because there's no one to fall for it.
There's always a point. There's always a reason to run a con.
It's not been completely depopulated.
I mean, remember, this is how we got the Certus in the first place.
So,
what is that bright spot there?
Hmm.
Ah.
That's a good question.
Yes.
This is
It's
still from the
worrying.
movie.
Yes, possibly
Okay, so that's probably like a Delta
Obi-Wan's
7
ship or something like that.
trail or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, where are we?
Geonosis,
Ah, okay.
the bug world.
Well,
Hmm.
one of the bug worlds.
One of the bug worlds.
Oh, great. Are we going to be dealing with those kind of bugs?
No.
No, these are sort of the grasshoppers versus, I don't know.
These are the mine slug bugs, not the rape bugs.
Oh, Oh, I thought we were talking about the bugs from Starship Troopers.
No, thank you.
No, that would be far worse. That would.
Anyway, so as you,
Right.
which ship are you taking?
I'm saying the Vigil because that's an Imperial. It's still a recognizable Imperial vessel, even though anyone would be pinging it. And if anything, we don't scrub the information right now. They probably haven't gotten to this far about that it's been taken.
I probably should have rolled to see if they got communication off, shouldn't I?
Do you want to do that right now, Gray?
You should probably roll to make sure they didn't have to check in at some point.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Right, just open
What?
up, guys.
D100.
Yeah, I'll give you 25%. Yeah,
You
you're
know
fine.
Was that roll over or roll under?
Roll under, so you're fine.
Oh, I thought you were saying 25% that they hadn't had to.
I think they were too busy shouting at each other.
And getting vented.
And ventilated.
And Calculand, which is probably the worst.
No,
That's the
you are
worst of
not
the lot.
verb.
Okay, so
That's the only one that's arguably a war crime.
I don't understand why you considered my actions war crimes. There's nothing in it that I've currently checked in the conventions of Star Combat that precludes anything I have done. I have skirted the law perfectly on each event.
No comment.
no comment. Being in a Vigil class cruiser with your new crew, Corvette, sorry, which has of course been handpicked by the Rebel Alliance.
AKA, we just threw whoever we didn't have a ship for in there.
Or the people that they didn't like.
Or people,
Or-
people they can trust to put one in the back of your head if you ever go completely rogue.
Oh, so literally anyone in the rebellion.
Yeah, pretty much. It was quite an easy job for them.
Surely some of them had plants.
Surely some.
You
Like,
say
I
that
don't
like a hut plant wouldn't take the opportunity.
Why wouldn't they? Why don't they like us? I don't understand why they don't like us.
So,
Anyway.
you were able to get quite close into the system. At which point, you'll begin to see this. Whenever I can get it. Come on, there we go.
Flee to hyperspace in 3, 2, 1.
Oh dear.
Nice timing.
Still waiting for it to load.
Sorry, it's
What?
got to take an extra cable.
That's
This looks like
Oh.
an abandoned space dock.
Wait, we scanned the dock.
How
So-
abandoned is abandoned?
Well, there's still life forms on it, but there's nothing actually being built at the moment.
Is it humanoid life forms?
Bipedal.
That doesn't tell us much.
Does this? Do they? Do I check again? Can I roll computers to check?
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah.
something gene stealers.
It's not a Hulk.
yes, it is.
What's the difficulty grade to man the scanners?
Just the average.
All right.
They are military sensors and they are kind of made for this.
Yeah.
Something gene stealers.
Yeah, something
actually-
gene stealers.
He raises a fair point. Oh, is there any battle damage?
No.
So, Gray, I see there's bipedal life forms on the ship. Is there anything, say, slug-like, or do the
there's
hallways
nothing
seem to be a bit
slug-like.
covered in biomass?
Slug-like?
Is there any, like,
There are no
you
hats
know,
here,
pulse-
surely.
Is there any pulsating tumors on the outside of the ship I haven't seen from outside?
No, it looks pretty normal. It's probably more likely that it's inhabited with the race actually supposed to live there. The Geonosians.
I mean, they've got a bit of a Kessler syndrome problem going on, but
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you build a Death Star.
and then
They-
people bomb it.
Ooh.
Oh, the Genosians are on this thing?
Yeah, this is Geonosis.
Is this real? Did you have to make a leap of logic for that one?
No.
Apparently, yes.
Oh,
Well,
me.
no.
No, him,
You're
yeah.
not you.
I mean, you know, it's space worms and the space head. I'm just checking the likelihood we're going to be dealing
Space
with, you
worms.
know, atypical bipedal behavior of people incurring the, you know, rending and flesh of teeth.
Rending
more-
and flesh of teeth.
Or, as one may say, space zombies.
Calculon has yet to fully grasp the common language.
I do
Rending-
apologize, my.
Wow.
Yes. Sometimes there's not really much you can do against Calculon. So.
What's wrong, Gray? What? Oh, wait,
He's
we might
broken
get
us
stuck.
in a much less entertaining way than CN.
Yeah.
Sorry. We should get Sayan back. We need the other kind of humor here.
So,
I never
Geonosians.
said it was humor.
Let these guys.
Oh,
These guys.
Oh,
great cake guy.
You know-
Okay, I thought we were.
I assume we hail them.
they look pretty easy to kill.
Yeah,
They are,
let's
actually.
try.
Yeah, there's just tends
Yeah,
to be millions of them.
Yeah, let's try talking first. Actually, we don't have Eindrich, so that may not work.
Yeah, this.
Got to remember their language is also just a series of buzzes and pops.
We've got a translator.
Yeah, we have Calculon.
Do they
No,
have
I meant
a
the ship has
translator?
a translator.
I have a translator. It's a universal translator. It speaks every language.
Well, 6 million of them anyway.
It's called my gun.
Yeah, 6
No.
million of them anyway.
We are not shooting them to begin with.
Welcome to
Real-
Geonosis.
Welcome to Geonosis.
Where is your local?
Rebecca.
Where is
What would it
a
be?
good hotel in the local? I wish to find somewhere to eat tonight.
Great, quick question. What would be the difficulty of rolling a xenobiology on those guys?
Just easy.
They are not xenomorphs.
No, not xenomorphology, just xenoology themselves.
To what end?
To get an idea of their language and shit.
No, they've got translators. They're quite a well-known species.
Yeah, I mean they're only sort of one of the major impetuses behind the Clone Wars.
What, cheap Geonosian labor?
The Clone Wars literally kicked off on Geonosis.
Oh.
Calculon knows
Well, the Clone
nothing
Wars
about the
proper.
galactic history, does he?
No, apparently not.
I only look at the exciting parts of history.
It's the
So
start of
you
the
skip-
Clone
so you
Wars.
skip
It's like the biggest.
Oh, the Clone Wars itself, when it actually picked up and was valuable movie material, yeah. But the whole reason behind it starting, I mean, sure, that's good
Okay,
reason.
Geonosis was the first battle of the Clone Wars.
Why did they start it here? It looks so dull and boring.
Someone find that sack that Alara puts him in and put him in it.
It kind of destroyed that, remember?
Yeah, make a new one.
Just strap
Anyways.
EMPs to Calculon, just in case.
Anyone else could talk to these people. I don't understand why we're still dealing with me.
Okay,
Hack
well,
or put back together. Let me know.
I'm a human, so I can get on the comm and request a boarding dock.
They're aliens, so what does it matter if you're human?
Because
We're an Imperial ship.
a Gand or Hutt on board an Imperial ship would probably be a bit suspect.
That's a fair point. I suppose cargo could do it as well.
Do you really want me to be the one that's face of the party?
No.
You would think you'd probably speak more on their level.
That's insulting.
It was probably meant to be.
No, I mean for them.
It was probably meant to be.
Well, anyway, yeah, I'm going to comm them and request the dock.
Okay. They will, of course, request security clearances and your reason for being here.
While we're about it, Gan, you don't sense anything ominous from that station, do you?
Too far away.
Hmm.
Well, I assume there are clearances still on the ship's computer.
Yeah, not
Be
for
a bit
this system.
Fake
Yeah,
it.
Someone get Calculon out of the bag. We need him.
That's the problem. As much as you'd like to get rid of Calculon, you really do need him.
It's unfortunate.
Wait, what you guys
Be right
do?
back.
You guys need me to do?
You to fake. We need you to fake access for the system. Clearance for the system.
Clearance for the system, yes.
Yeah, and I'm going to report our reason for being here just as routine maintenance and shore leave.
Alright, so I'm gonna go look back through the ship files. This ship has ever been through this Geonosis system, and since it's Imperial territory or Imperial corvette, it may have beforehand. Take a look at the previous clearances and mock up some simulacrum to the recent one for more recent.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you to slow down and try that again.
I'm looking through the ship. If this ship has ever been in Geonosian space again and has previous security clearance, I'm going to go find that, get a template, and then rework a new clearance from that clearance to the template.
Yeah, gonna make that hard with an upgrade.
Alright. And I'm trying to think of anything else I haven't do something like that. And I do have okay, so would it be possible to use Bad Motivator to make their clearance checker have a fritz on this?
No, because you can't see theirs.
Yeah, you have to be in the same room or something
Yeah.
as well.
You can't just make something like on the
Explode.
other side of the star system explode. Calculon just happens to know that this thing, he can't see, is going to blow up.
Shoot. Unfortunately, I'm not that great at this. Man, that was even the worst, most difficult rolls I ever made.
No, that was quite an easy one.
Yeah.
So now we have a problem.
So it turns out whiteout not a really great and a great tool to hide the fact you're doctoring documents.
Especially not when they're electronic.
Yes. I gave you my best effort, but
So, Calculon has come up a blank on the security clearance. So you may have to do a bit of fast talking to get yourself docked in.
Give me a second. I need to
Well,
do this
fast
again.
talking is what Atten's good at.
Not really.
You're better than most of the rest of us.
Let's flash some money in their face.
I don't
Yeah.
think they care.
Do they? I mean, they are kind of mercenaries.
But they're sort of like a hive-mind-ish thing, aren't they?
They still like money.
Well,
So
okay.
how well did we fail?
Well, you've not been shot out of the sky yet.
It's okay. That's a good point in our favor.
Alright, looks like we were sent out with outdated codes.
I'm
Yeah,
not supposed to do this, but
yeah, I'll just pay the instead of waiting for the imperial clearance. I'll just pay the registration fee for the new ones. Just easier.
All right.
We can get the money back anyway.
I'm going to make that hard with an upgrade.
Well, I can spend 200 credits and. Okay, 200 credits upgrades that 4 times.
Yeah, I can give you advantages, but not much else.
it'd be
But
kind
that
of
is-
weird for a hut to be giving support to an imperial officer, though.
It would be, so yeah, it wouldn't make sense.
Especially since the huts are currently at war with.
But if we gave me an imperial, well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
anyway.
no, this is a heavily secured imperial system. They're not just going to let you buy the credit access. Apparently, you got an honourable person, as opposed
They
to someone who
still
would take a
took the
bribe.
money, though.
Yeah,
Okay, what are our options now?
Wait.
We could crash into the station.
you could
Stop
fake
this
a
thing.
reactor leak.
So we could always turn around, leave, wait a few hours, come back on the next shift.
I think they'll have records of us.
Yeah, true.
Send in a Trojan with Calculon's programming on it.
I could spend a destiny point to say we brought the headhunters.
The who?
That
Does the Vigil have docking? I don't think it does.
I would. It's got to be big enough to fit one.
Just getting this, having a quick look at the stats. I don't think it's designed like that.
Probably not.
It's kind of shitty, honestly.
It's
Vigil
really good in the
class.
fight.
I've already tried to make a mechanic computers check.
We should have brought the other ship.
Should use a mechanics check.
Well, I can try one more thing. I could try lying, saying we're on a secret mission.
Well,
You're not really fully lying.
Well, he's lying about the intent.
Yeah, you're on a
A
secret
lie of
mission. You're just on a
omission.
secret mission for the Rebel Alliance, not the Imperials.
yeah, it's a lie of omission.
Okay, so hang on, I'll build
In
myself
fact-
up before this one.
In fact, the Gan has a lightsaber. He can probably help that by swinging that he's some Inquisitor.
Yeah,
I think
yeah, have a
that-
couple of boost dice for that.
Well, okay, well, he just medicine himself.
And again, our success
Hinges on drugs.
hinges on pretending to be Sith.
Drugs and lightsabers.
We are very lucky that Ethan didn't die during the previous fight.
You're
Okay, what's the
lucky.
difficulty?
Hard with an upgrade.
It's like, yes, we're on a secret mission with the Inquisitors, and we can't give official registration. It can't be logged.
Wait, did you boost yourself? What doesn't matter.
Yep. Yeah, they will actually
Yeah.
accept that. Yep.
Yeah, they don't want to fuck with the Inquisition.
Yep. And the sudden appearance of a lightsaber wielding Gan behind. Yeah. Okay. Docking Bay 4. Docking Bay 4. We'll have the station governor meet you there, and we'll do everything we can do to expedite your mission. And that
But
seems to be a good
to
place
have
to
a-
call for this week.
Yeah.
And as an aside, I say, why is this every time we pretend people believe us when we pretend we're Sith? It's strange.
I wonder why.
Because you don't want to take that chance.
And
like
probably because
impersonating a
we're
rogue
more
trader.
accurate to call us Sith than anything.
It is.
Wow.
It's just like impersonating a rogue trader. You
You
try
don't
it.
want to take the chance that they're actually a rogue trader, so you just go along with it.
I mean,
Yep.
I can't
Think
believe
about what could happen if you said no to the person impersonating a rogue trader, and they turned out to actually be a rogue trader.
You would not exist shortly thereafter.
No.
Alright, so 10 XP. I've added political support for Java.
Very good.
I think that's the only one that really counts this week because I gave you the resource acquisition last week.
Well, remember, part of mine last week was sabotage, and we sabotaged this. That was.
Yep, no, I gave you all those points last week.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
So,
And my obligation is gone because I took out that guy.
I really should have swapped my duty over to sabotage as well, because I'm much better at sabotage than recruiting. Seems as if my presence just totally just makes everyone run away. Fear and fright. It's like, I used to be on a game show or something.
Alright, so next week we'll see how actually infiltrating a Geonosian city works.
Well,
Good luck. It'll be blown up before the end of the episode, I'm sure.
Clearly,
More blown up, you mean?
Clearly, all we need is false mustaches and glasses.
Yeah.
well, somebody has to make a little imperial outfit for Jabo.
Alright,
He is the one.
Later.
Goodbye.